Today we're doing the first ever Lego build on this channel. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but if you want to guess, feel free. Let's get to it. Hey everybody, Kevin here. I have wanted to do Lego builds on this channel since the day I first decided to do a channel. I have no idea if anyone will find them interesting. I'm probably going to time-lapse most of it because watching people build a Lego set all the way through, at least for me, gets kind of boring. But today we are building this Lego Ideas typewriter. I am a writer. For those that don't know, I don't practice it as often these days as I have in the past. I've written a couple novels. I've written a few screenplays. I do have a novel published. If you want to look it up, it's loosely based on Edgar Allan Poe stories. But I do have a fondness for writing, for writers, for books, for readers. Everybody who likes the written word in any form. I've done a lot of writing in my day as a filmmaker. I've done a lot of writing as an entrepreneur in the startup world. It's not as sexy, the writing. It's a lot of copy and marketing content. I was going to use some derogatory phrases, but I decided not to because I'm getting better. Let's just get started building. This is Lego Ideas number 35. There are 2,079 pieces, and it's only for ages 18 and up. Why would that be the case? Look at this. That's all that's in there. Those two pieces. Fascinating. That is a hefty instruction booklet. This could take a while. Suddenly nervous. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna try and go fast because it is already 8 o'clock on a Saturday night. This is what I'm doing on a Saturday night. Doesn't that make you feel special? We are spending the night together. It's always important, if you haven't already learned this, to make sure you get all the pieces out of the bag. I always look, and I've still screwed it up. What I don't understand sometimes is the methodology that Lego uses to package some of these things, because there'll be like a random piece here that should have been in that bag, and I find it always confusing. My guess is it has more to do with like which pieces are made at which factory. Now what some people do is they knurl. Knurl, is that the word? I'm not really a knurler. I'm more of a searcher. You may have to watch me hunt and peck for pieces. But don't worry, we've got time lapse for that. We have our first piece, our first assembly. That's it. That's it. That's on a roll. There are a lot of repetitive tasks when building Lego. Now, my favorite part of this is this little picture right here. I think we've got that, right? Does that look good? Look right? Close enough. Just have a jumble of them. Rolling right along. I'm not keeping track of the time. I don't know. I think I said I started at 8, so it's been 45 minutes. It's gonna take some time here. I learned to type on a typewriter. That is how old I am. You know, the old method. They put a piece of paper over the typewriter so you couldn't see the keys of your hands, and you had to read and get punished every time you screwed up. That's not true. I didn't get punished. I mean, bad grade maybe, but that is not the same as being punished. Oh yeah, we're flying now. Okay, another bag complete. Guessing these are keys here. I'm not sure. They are not sitting quite the way I would expect. There'll probably be some weight on the back, I hope. But first piece is done. Okay, we are on to bag 4. Let me just say that putting these keys on was kind of a pain. I mean, like, first of all, I'm glad they came with the stickers all on already, but just pushing all of these keys into the little piece that holds it, there's no way to get good leverage because this thing wants to spin. So like you really dig into your fingers, and I didn't care for that. I mean, it's not terrible, but it is certainly uncomfortable. And I can't imagine, I mean, I guess that's 18 and up. If I was 10 years old, there's no way I probably had the finger strength to do that. This one goes there, that one goes there. Star Wars quote for anyone who wanted it. Empire Strikes Back, actually. As though you didn't know. Jesus. That scared the crap out of me. Legos were, for whatever reason, the only toy I ever had that I don't think my mom threw in the garbage. Probably because they were expensive. Okay. I just looked all over for a piece, and I had like moments ago said, the piece is always there. And I couldn't find it. So I went digging back through the bags thinking, no, I emptied all the bags. I was very careful to empty the bag, make sure it was empty, but there it is. It's right there in bag number 6. It's always there. Always. Always there. Even when you're sure it's not, even when you're sure you checked, and you checked and you checked, there it is. Good job, Lego. Bad job, Kevin. Carry on. All right, So this is a tricky little part here, and I don't fully understand what's happening. The picture does not properly show me how this is supposed to work. Like, I can't tell exactly how this piece goes in, and it's a little frustrating. Now, put it inside, and then couldn't make it work, so then I moved it back outside. That might be it. Oh yeah, there you go.
The Mythbusters. Adam Savage.
I'm done with science for today.
Jamie Hyde.
Way to go there, buddy.
Between them, more than 30 years of special effects experience.
Well, I just screwed up. I think I assembled a piece wrong, and I tried to move it, and another piece fell down in, and it's right in the middle of the most complex mechanism, and I don't think I can fix it without taking a whole bunch apart. I think that's it. I think we're gonna call it for the night. It is 12:30, so I'm at 4.5 hours, and I was moving really well. But this little mechanism here didn't go together very easily, and I think now I got to take out the last 2 steps. I don't think there's an easy way for me to get at it. Without this whole piece coming out. It's really cool how this is coming together. I'll give it that, but no. It is a tight fit to make this piece work. And that's what I screwed up. And getting it in and out of here is a pain in the tush. This is gonna get ugly. Shoot. Yeah, that just got really ugly. All right. We will try more later. Stick around. We're gonna make it happen. Tomorrow. Howdy. This is day 2. We're not going to tell anybody it's day 2. I put on the same clothes so nobody will even notice. Unless you're watching this specific part of the video, which most people don't, you won't even know. So for anybody who's here seeing this part, you're in the know. You got the top secret info. I fixed the problem that I had. I had to back up, and so off camera I rebuilt, I think successfully, the part that was broken. So I'm just gonna rally here and probably pop into a bit of time lapse to get this show on the road, but we're on the home stretch. Finishing up bag number 7. We're going to 11. Here we go. Supposed to take this letter out of here. Okay, this is cool. And you put it in the roller. Oh my God, it actually rolls. Kinda. There it goes. There it goes. All right, that's wild. We are done. Overall, you know, I think this is a great little set. It looks beautiful. It's always fascinating with Lego because there's so much going on that you can't see. The mechanisms underneath here are amazing and took forever to put together. And as much as I'm not an Apple fan, but I do admire their precision hardware. And I forget which book it was or movie it was that talked about how Steve Jobs said the way it looks and functions, the design of the interior, the way it looks inside is every bit as important as the way it looks outside. And I imagine Lego took some design tips from that comment, because what's happening inside this beautiful exterior is every bit as elegant and sophisticated and beautiful as what's happening on the outside. So thank you to Steve Jobs for that concept. And thank you to Lego for making something this superb. It's really great. I forget the name of the fellow who designed it, Steve something, but it's an awesome Lego idea. I hope you've enjoyed watching this build. Like I said, tried something new. I'm gonna put this guy back here on my shelves somewhere. And that's about it. Wait, total build time. Somewhere around 6.5 hours. Maybe 7. I lost track there a couple times. I did have to backtrack. This seat is not comfortable for Lego builds. I'll have to think about that if I do any more. But that's it. Take care, everybody. Kevin out.